going on, guys? It's your boy Crazy Screwhead, and as you see right here, we got a little package. So in today's video, I finally got my exhaust for the bike. Ooh, any guesses? Any takers? I ordered this exhaust in September. It took about 5 months to get here. And as y'all can already see, we went with the Austin Racing exhaust. Ooh! I don't know what this is for, man, but fuck, this is gonna be a bad motherfucker. And I got all mine custom made, so like these aren't no regular one. Man, the UPS is giving me a hard time since this coming from the UK. The guy said there was a fee, and then I called UPS and they were saying that there's a fee if it's over like $900. There's a fee that the UPS has to take. So I had to pay like $42 for this package just now. Ridiculous. But here we got the mid pipe. As you see, oh man, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm literally about to go put this on. Look at these welds, guys. You see that? Beautiful welds. And this is all titanium too. So literally they have to make this by hand, since you can customize it the way you want. So I did the titanium. They all come titanium finished, but the way you can customize is this muffler right here. So basically what I did, carbon fiber, I did with the black tip and with the colorway sticker. This is it, guys. This is the exhaust. Boom. This is a bad boy right here. Look at the insides. Now this is gonna throw an error code on my Yamaha, but all you have to do is just buy a Servo, buddy, and delete the code. But I wasn't thinking about doing that because I want to get the bike dynoed here soon. So with the dyno, it should just go away. But look at this, guys. We're gonna try to install this and see how it goes. Alright, guys, here we are with R1. I haven't started in a while, so it's gonna be a cold start. I want to show y'all before we put this exhaust on. Show you how it sounds. Warm it up too much, but y'all heard it. Alright, guys, already broke it down, but if you're trying to get this exhaust, I'm gonna kind of show y'all how to do it. So all you have to do is just basically remove all the nuts that you see. So for this one, had 3 right here. This one covers this part of the exhaust right here, and then these 2 right here that went in the bottom. And now after you do that, you're gonna want to remove this nut right here, that one, and then this one as well. And you want to unscrew that and then disconnect the sensor. And then I believe there's one in the back here, that one right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove those, and then I'll be right back. And then you're gonna have to remove this as well, these cables. Without this, it is gonna throw engine code, but it's just basically telling the motor that can't read any throttle response to it, but we will have the throttle response. That's why people get the Servo, buddy. It's connected. Unless you have the bike flashed, then you won't have to worry about it. But we're gonna be flashing the bike sometime soon, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright guys, after a while I was able to take it off. It took me forever to get the O2 sensor out and that screw that was in here. They're on there pretty good, man, so I had to go stop on by the O'Reilly's and get some blaster. So makes it easier to come off, and it did work. So if y'all having problems, I would recommend this one. Works pretty good. But this bolt right here is gonna be a 10mm. As you see, I almost messed this lug up. And as for this sensor, it's gonna be I'll use a 17mm wrench. So yeah, I would use some of this blaster stuff because, man, I was here for a while trying to take that off. But once you get these two screws off, the one in the back and everything else, I'm gonna go ahead and do this right now. So we're gonna take these cables out because we don't have a throttle response. We're not gonna have the little throttle opening with the new exhaust, so we won't be needing this. Pretty simple. Just unscrew these bolt nuts right here and then just loop it around. This was looped around, just unhook it. And now you're gonna have to go to the servo motor and disassemble it from there. That way you can take the wires out, take everything off. This is your servo motor right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and break this up and try to open it up, show y'all. Alright guys, once you get to the servo motor, you're just gonna want to take off this black piece right here. It's just held by 2 screws. Once you do that, you're gonna want to get one of these star keys. I believe the size is, this one says YT25. Yeah, I can see that's kind of rusted in there, but VT25. All you want to do is just loosen this up, get it out of there. Now the way I did it first, I loosened this side up since I was already here. Reason being is because you're going to be pulling up in the wires, so just go ahead and do this first so that way you won't be struggling. Once you got that, just go ahead and unwind this like so. There you go, just like that. And then we're just going to pull these wires right out. As soon as you just disconnect that from there, you basically just want to kind of find the cable where it came up through there and just kind of start, you know, pulling it. I pulled it from up here, that way I can get a good angle out of it, but this is it right here. Now you won't be needing this. So again, like I said, if that little light's gonna bother you, just get a servo buddy and then I'll delete the code for you guys. But next is to take off, I already took it off, this heat shield. And we're gonna do the same thing, OBD and then that 10mm bolt. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and then and I believe this bolt right here as well. Those 3, and then should just come right down. I was able to get it out, so once you loosen all those, just kind of grab it from here, wiggle it out, and then we're done, baby. We're straight piping this bit. Nah, I'm just playing, guys. Check it out. This is it right here. Let me tell y'all guys, this thing is heavy. Ain't no lie. It's a big boy. So now we gotta assemble the new one and put it back together. I'll probably be selling this one, so if anybody in need for a 2020 R1 exhaust, let me know. Have everything for it. Alright guys, I went ahead and put this bottom piece on. So basically, you know, it's the one that connects to the headers. It's pretty obvious. What I did, I went ahead and put some gloves on and I wiped it down with alcohol. Reason being is because since it's titanium, when it heats up and you touched it with your greasy hands, it's gonna show up the finger marks. So what I did is just, like I said, put some gloves on, wipe it down with some alcohol, and you'll be good. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten those nuts on. So it came with its very own nuts, and then plug in the the O2 sensor. And then once I do that, we'll go ahead and put the big boy on. Alright guys, I got it on there. So at first I couldn't get the OBD in there because the hole was too big, but then I found out that you have these nuts, so you get 3 of them. So all you gotta do is just unscrew this top part like so. It just unscrews, and then once you take it out, you bolt this on first, bolt the screw on first into that, and then you just take the top part off. Once you screw the bottom piece, you screw in the O2 sensor. And as for this third one, the third one's gonna go on this side where there's a hole right there. If you have this exact exhaust and stuff like I do, I kind of looked it up online. I've seen other people have different ones, and I've seen some have a clamp on here. Mine doesn't, and I don't have another pipe, so I looked it up. Basically all I have to do is kind of slide it in all the way, and then this hook right here is actually gonna latch on into this one right here. So I went ahead and unscrewed that. So go ahead and do that real quick and show y'all. Alright guys, I went ahead and slid it on there. So mine didn't slide all the way through into this weld, which is fine. I mean, it wouldn't line up here anyways. Alright guys, and as for that little T-bone that comes in, it does go in this muffler right here, and it has a little bolt. So you just, as you see the little black one right there, you just screw it down. And it comes with a washer, so I went ahead and put it on there. I'm not so sure what it does, to be honest, but yeah. Alright guys, this is the finished product. So I got it on there. Now I did leave this black piece on there. It's not touching, as you see. It almost is. So I might just take off that black piece in the future. I'm gonna see how it does with it. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot where it melts it. But if I start seeing that, I'm gonna just take this black piece off. It does come with its own bolt. It's around here somewhere, but it would just attach to this back part. And then go ahead and put those this heat covers back on both of the sides. Now let's get this started up. I did connect the servo back together. It said to in the instructions, so I don't know if that might make the check engine light go away, but here we go guys. Holy snap guys, we're gonna wake up the whole neighborhood with this. That's it guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like I was saying, no check engine light. I'm pretty sure it's because I connected that servo mode back on, so I would just connect it back together. I mean, just so I won't throw off that system. Man, oh man, this thing is so nice guys. I can't wait for the blue to start showing. So let's start going, instead of the titanium look, it starts showing blue once it heats up and everything, man. So yeah guys, hope you all enjoyed this video. I still have some extra nuts, and I'll just keep those for later. But other than that, it's been your boy Texas Screwhead, and leave a like, subscribe, and turn off the bell notifications on. That way y'all be notified whenever I drop a new video. But here we go guys, I'll make a new video on the new exhaust here soon. Deuces.